Alright, I'm Sovereign Sage. I'm a little frustrated because I had been recording all day long and didn't get anywhere near the end of this game when we were already at the end of it. Um, like, I knew we were at the end of it. I had said that we were. Um, and we're still not even done. And it sucks because I thought I would have been able to finish it in like 2 videos or something. No. Hell no. So we're missing some dolls. It looks like I'm still missing 18, which had to have been earlier in the game, so now I'm even more frustrated. Um, and then we have the final 4, which we're getting ready to get. I have no idea where doll 18 is. I can probably look it up, but that's kind of annoying. Because I have a friend who gave me a guide on where all the dolls were, like an idea of where they were. Like, he just gave me a vague idea of where they were. And there was even some that I had completely missed. There was a couple I found on my own. So, doll 18 must have happened earlier in the game, is what I'm thinking. And I just fucking missed it. But we're at the end of the game now. And what's annoying about this part of the game is that there's no save points. So I don't know if I want to take as many photos as I can. What's annoying about this is what I've been having to do, because this is how I normally play these games anyway. I get to a certain point, and then I go all the way back and save. What's going to suck about this is we're going to be coming up to a lighthouse segment. I think there might be one save point before you get there. And the problem is that her father, Ruka's father, attacks you 3 different times while you are ascending the lighthouse. And what sucks about this is he can be a one-shot ghost or one-shot enemy. I would call him a boss, but he's not really a boss. But I've been one-shotted by him before. And I don't want to start making progress up the damn lighthouse and he winds up accidentally killing me. Because when you get to the top of the lighthouse, you have to fight Sakuya as a boss. She's the main boss of the game. And you do end up having to fight her. She isn't tough, mind you. She really isn't. But, yeah, that's going to be hella annoying. So this is where we are right now. So, Sakuya blossoms after her long sleep and wanders the island. Sakuya blossomed after going through the rite of descent, Kiriko. All those who see her face will blossom themselves. That's basically all those who see her face blossom themselves, yeah. All those who blossom after seeing her cause others to blossom in turn. The resonance effect devastates Rogetsu Isle. So I think there's several more images we need to get of her. We're not done. I'll do my best on this, but it is kind of getting a little frustrating. If you've seen the last video that I went through, that shit was getting annoying. It was getting annoying quickly, because I kept missing ghost images that I knew about. Like, I knew they were there, and I kept missing them, and kept having to go back and repeat same sections. I kept having to, like, reload up my last save, and it was getting increasingly, incredibly annoying, like, immediately, like, quickly. So I don't know if I want to go for max power or sensitivity. We're only 20 away from this, so I might try to charge that. So let's get going, because we're wasting time. I'm really not looking forward to this shit. There's several passages that we picked up, and I believe at the end of my last video I was actually reading one. So I think I am going to have to go back and see. I had screenshotted what the original was. I think it was Soya's Note 4. I think where I left off it was, because of the Rogetsu Kagura dance, does the ceremony of passage no longer have a true function? So as it was lost on the journey to salvation, I must make the true mask of the lunar eclipse. So I think that's what I was reading. I'm pretty sure that's the final take on that, I'm pretty sure. So I had screenshotted a lot of the text that we have to read, but I think I'm gonna just let it be because I screenshotted what the original text is because I've been comparing the remake text to the original, but I probably didn't need to screenshot them. It's just it's hard for me to pull them up while I'm playing, but I'm probably gonna have to just do it like that anyway because that's how I've been doing it. There's no damn save points down here. Once you get to this point, that's like it. There's literally no return past this. There's a save point back here. Okay, there we are. My controller does that. I think it has a weird syncing. My old one used to do that too, where it would just randomly turn itself off. I think when I let it charge for too long, it does that. It's fully charged, but I've had it plugged in, and this is a new controller. But all of the controllers I've had, I've already gone through 8 PS4 controllers, or about 7 or 8 of them. I think this is my 8th one. And every single one of them has done that. Where the little Bluetooth chip inside, the Bluetooth wireless bullshit, it'll lose connection with my console because this is not the original controller that came with the console, and I think it's pairing the controller funny. And there are times where it will randomly shut itself off. This is the first time this one has done that, and I've only had this controller since the 3rd of this month, and today's only like the 19th or something. So I have not had this controller for long. Like, what, 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks. I think it's just trying to repair itself. I'm not gonna worry about it. It still works. It just shut off. Piece of shit. Are you going to Blossom too? I don't think we have to fight her father right in here. We might. Oh god, that's so loud when it does that. That's her father. I can't walk faster. Okay. I do remember having to get attacked in here. Supposed to pick up a bunch of stuff in here. It's still glowing blue. There it is. Yeah, I think you do. I'm pretty sure you do, so let me change my lens just in case. Soya's note 5. To his father as he was here. I feel strangely calm despite the coming of the inevitable end. I spent a lot of time in this place with my masks in search of Soetsu, devoting myself to improving my art and exceeding even the art of Soetsu's time, and yet I invited the day of tranquility. But now I think that perhaps my mask of the lunar eclipse was not a failure. Sakuya has blossomed even more completely and brilliantly than on the last day of the Day of Tranquility. Then on the last day of Tranquility, I can't read. If on the next eclipse Sakuya were to perform the rite of descent, she would blossom even further. That blossomed face is precisely the mask of the lunar eclipse that Soetsu was searching for. At last, or at least, this is my final hypothesis. Sakuya will be here soon. Until she comes, I want to stay here and enjoy the silence. So, let me see if I can find the original text that I had to that. I believe what he says is, although the end approaches, it feels strangely quiet. The mask has existed here for a long time, but the design of this mask was flawed. In order to exceed the mask-making skill of Soetsu's generation, difficult study was required. However, the day without suffering still occurred. But now that I think about it, maybe the mask of the lunar eclipse was not what caused the failure. Sakuya is blooming. It is much larger than the previous day without suffering, more magnificent. He's clearly losing his mind. The day of the next lunar eclipse, Sakuya will be in even greater bloom than after the ceremony was performed. That blooming face, it was the mask of the lunar eclipse Soetsu asked for. Even I worry about it. Sakuya will come here soon as well. At least until then, I want to sit in peace and quiet. I mean, it's pretty much the same. Like, what are you saying? It's pretty much the same. Nothing really truly changes. If I remember correctly, I don't know if you get attacked in here. I think she just appears behind you. Damn it, I didn't want to use a good film on that. Should be okay though. The column is bound with ceremonial ropes. It's also carved with countless masks. It must be a shrine to something. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't get attacked in here then. I thought I did. What am I remembering this wrong? I'm just so used to expecting it, I guess. Blast. I could max it. I just gotta be careful with what I do down here because this shit is not, like, permanent. I'm trying to remember. I think there is one more save point, but it's when you get to the lighthouse. I think there should be one more, but I can't remember if there is or not. I wonder if I should, I don't know, I think I want to try to max out max power, because trying to earn 70 of those crystals is pretty tough. You would have to replay through the game numerous times to even get that many. So I feel like I want to try to go slow, because like I've been saying in the last like 5 videos, last 6 parts that I've done, like this is literally the end. You kind of want to go slow at this shit. I've already felt like I've missed things already. It's kind of frustrating, I must admit. Because these are things that I cannot go back and do. I would literally have to replay through the whole game to get certain things that I have missed. And I feel like that is what's making this a little more frustrating all the same. Man, that got dark. They all melted to me. Don't want her to see me. Coming of the day of tranquility. What the hell? Look at the way that's spelled. And yeah, like... what? Alright, let's read this, and then we'll read what the original says. And yeah, a great disaster did befall the Isle of Rogetsu. The rite of descent being performed, the vessel wearing the mask of the lunar eclipse fell into a deep sleep, then did awaken and blossom. And yeah, the blossomed vessel did resonate and cause many to blossom also, till the island entire was aught but blossom faces. I feel like they fucking wrote this horribly wrong. It should be until the entire island's maybe residents or population was blossomed. I don't know. There's a different way to rewrite that. The blossom ones, being tranquil, were void, and thus were living yet deceased. So cometh the day of tranquility. There were those who, hiding in the primeval passage and offering prayer that this disaster may pass, were saved. Henceforth, if those who coming to bud show the signs of blossoming, it is set down that thou must harvest the face. God, the way this is written. So the original says, the coming of the day without suffering, beware when the Utsuwa, the vessel, wearing the mask of the lunar eclipse, sleeps after the ceremony of passage, the Kurako. She will bloom, and the blooming resonates, causing every person on the island to bloom. Blooming without pain, they become an empty vessel who is living although dead. Coming of the day without suffering, they will confine themselves in tunnels, but she will pass them. They bud, then bloom. If touched, if seen, the mask is cut. The mask is broken. We are broken. So that's what the original says. I don't know about that. Huh? There's something here? Glowing blue right here. Like right here. Hate being in this cave. Yeah, there should have been something on the wall. Am I not highlighting it correct? Oh, okay, yeah. They love to do that shit. Okay, hold on. Damn it, I still don't have enough. Okay. Alright, let's go to the beach. Wow. There's the lighthouse. Yeah, the eclipse is moving fast compared to what it just was. I can't tell if it's moving in real time, but it looks like it's frozen. There's something about a crescent moon that almost seems kind of slightly evil in a way. Ow. What the? Don't look at me like that. Stop it. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Yeah. Let's see. I can do it now. Man, that video that I was trying to upload literally just failed, so hold on. Alright. I got interrupted again. Sorry about that. Though you can't tell because I'm able to pause my videos. Yeah. Okay. Should be people reaching towards gate. See, this is the same from the original Wii version. They didn't change that. This should be crystals. Yeah. This is weird though. This is one of the first times you ever get to come out to this beach. This is the first time you get to see it. Like how the talismans on the Torii Gate are glitching out there. It's kind of funny. Cavern of Meditations. People gathered at Torii Gate. I'm gonna save that. Sakuya, you can barely even see her. And Sakuya, her father. Sakuya going to meet someone. She was going to find her father, Ruka's father. She was going to go meet him. Alright, here we go. The eclipse is almost complete. This cave should lead to the lighthouse. Sakuya must have headed up there, the closest place on the island to the moon. And there's a doll around a thing, you don't want to miss it. Because you can absolutely miss it. The curse has been lifted! Alright. Yeah, see, I still haven't seen any save points. I think there is one before this, though. On your way to the lighthouse. I think there should be one more, but I really honestly can't remember. And then I'm really stressed out. I am dealing with a lot in my everyday real life. I'm still healing from having those 4 teeth pulled that I had pulled on Monday. And I've been trying to get this game finished for a long time. Pretty much I've been working on this game all month long. Since I got it on the 3rd. I think I got it on the 3rd. Because I got it as a birthday gift. Believe it or not, my mother actually got it for me. Because I don't have any money of my own. Everything goes on bills and stuff. And it was a $50 fucking game. Actually, it was more than that. It was like a $54 game. So we actually had to buy one $50 card and then one $10 card in order for me to be able to buy the game. Which is also how I was able to buy the Fox DLC in Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. So what's gonna suck about this is you do have to fight the first Utsula. Actually, she's not the first, like the first, but Tsubaki Tono, the last one, like the one before Sakuya. You have to fight her in this corridor. And it's not really easy to do. This is what I'm worried about. This is the end of the game. And you have to fight Ruka's father. He attacks you 3 times as you go up the lighthouse, as I've said. I probably shouldn't have walked the whole way like this. I shouldn't need to use my strong film on her, but you never know. Because she's going to prevent me from reaching Sakuya. It's like she's trying to protect her. I don't understand why. I don't know why she would even care, but she does. She tries to protect you. Sakuya going to meet someone. The Blossom Sakuya is no longer truly conscious, yet she seems to be heading to meet someone. Sakuya sits in the place where the mask of the lunar eclipse was made, damning himself for bringing about the disaster as he waits for Sakuya to come. The eclipse is coming again after 10 years, and Sakuya heads for the new rite of descent. Sakuya drifts towards the sea breeze coming from Tsukuyomi Beach. What lies ahead of her? Islanders who ran to Tsukuyomi Beach on the day of tranquility but could not escape Sakuya and ultimately blossomed. The gate to the underworld is said to lie beyond the huge torii gate in the sea. Could these be the souls of the dead headed to the underworld? Sakuya tries to get closer to the moon and the end of her resonant wandering. So we pretty much have almost all images. Like, we're doing pretty good. It's just I am frustrated that I am missing some things. I tried my best to get all images, but I think what it is some of these images you can only get when you're on Nightmare difficulty. All of the other Fatal Frames did the exact same thing, where there's some images you can get only on certain difficulties. And I think this is the same thing that's happening. I really am frustrated because I've been trying to clear this game and it's just taking me so long. I feel like I should have cleared it hours ago, but I've been distracted with stuff and it's not a big deal. It's just I hate having to edit and upload so many videos all at once, but I always upload my videos in clusters. Anywhere from 3 to 6 to 9 to 12 to 15 to 18 to 20 videos in one day. I do not exceed more than 20. I try not to even exceed more than 15, sometimes even more than 12. I feel is a little too much. But that's how I upload my stuff, and I've been doing that for years now. So it's really nothing new at this point. I feel like anyone who is subscribed to me should already know that by now. That's how I do things. And when it comes to a game, I try to focus on it until it's completed, unless I get distracted, you know, blame my ADHD where I never finish what I start. I always have a hard time focusing and staying on topic. That's why I have to force myself to stay on topic. And I've been really wanting to get through this game because there's a lot of stuff going on with Genshin right now, and I haven't been able to do any of it. Like the 2 new world quests, Nahida's second part to her story quest, the hangout with Layla, and there was like some other side shit, and I didn't get to do any of it yet because I've been stuck with this. And then I'm trying to heal and recover from having my 4 of my teeth pulled, so it's hard to do everything all at once. Why? That's even more eerie than the Wii version. I hate everything about this. That's Tsubaki Tona. Get the fuck off me. I couldn't tell if it was up or down. That made no sense. What? Son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. Turn. No! My trigger finger, I did it again. Behind me? Well, I fucked that up. I fucked that up. I fucked that up. I fucked that up. You're kinda cute. Stop this. You're okay. Come on. Wasn't that bad. I hated everything about that. That was way different than the Wii version. She kind of approached me faster. In the Wii version, she does not approach you that quickly. You touch the door, and then she appears behind you, which initiates the fight. She doesn't just appear automatically like that, and I don't know why they did it differently. Because in the original Wii version, you actually have to touch the door first, then it starts it. I don't know why she appeared so fucking aggressively like that. What the fuck? Yeah, this is the first one, Tsubaki Tono. She was like, I'm gonna ruin your day. She was originally a nurse on the island. And she was not originally evil, nor was she bad. I kind of like both of these pictures. I like this one because it's better, but I also like this one, but they're kind of both the same, and I don't know if I want to say both of them because they're literally kind of the same, so I guess I'll just keep the one. Tsubaki Tono, nurse from the mainland who was chosen as the vessel of Rogetsu Kagura, died as a result of the rite of descent affecting the Kagura. So, I mean, if you saw some of my other videos, I don't know what part it was when I was playing as Misaki, we were following her around the ward before we got to Sakuya. She was a nurse from the mainland who came to live here. And everybody accepted her and actually chose her to be the vessel. They told her how beautiful she was and that only a young, pure, beautiful woman could become the Utsuwa, the vessel. And she was really, like, I guess elated to be chosen. She was like, this is a perfect role for me. And she agreed to it, which is funny. However, during the festival, she died. I guess when the souls of the dead had entered her, I guess it was too much and it actually killed her. So Sakuya tries to get closer to the moon. There should have been another one. Yeah, the save point's on the other side of this door. I am doing surprisingly well, but I'm just worried because this point on, it's gonna get hard. There it is. Am I close to it? Hello? Bikini. The bikini is cute, but I just don't know if I want to fucking put her in that, because it makes me feel like she's too naked, and it feels weird. I don't know. I was telling another friend of mine that. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Alright. So let's get more of those. I guess use the rest on these, because I'm probably going to get attacked a whole lot going up these fucking stairs, because why not? I always do. This is what I'm worried about. This point going forward is going to be really hard. Like I said, I'll try to do the best that I can. I wouldn't expect like AAA gameplay or anything, because this part coming up actually sucks. It sucks. Because not only do you get trolled by her ghost father all the way up the fucking lighthouse, but then you have to fight Sakuya at the top. And it's not as bad or as hard as I'm making it sound or making it seem. It's just her father can one-shot you. And he did that to me in one of my other videos. I think it was like part 25. No, yeah, it was part 25. With the he one-shotted me. And it was some bullshit. And he trolls the shit out of you, believe it. I would say datai bayo, but they already said that that doesn't actually mean believe it. It was just a fucking made up word in Japanese that people kept using, but it's not actually a real word. That's not a real phrase. Is that a phrase from like Naruto? Yes. Yes it is. That's why I think it's so funny, because he says that constantly and it's not even real Japanese. You have to fight her father immediately after this. So I chose the wrong film to come up these fucking stairs with. Now, the true mask will finally take shape. Sakuya's face is a true mask of the lunar eclipse. All will blossom. Father! Father, no! Ah! No, 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 no! Speed! We did it! No, 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 no! Okay, okay. See, he grabbed me like that in one of my other videos, and he one-shotted me. Now that I know he can be resisted, it is all I need to win. Take brownie shots off of him. Get the fuck off me! Oh my god. Why do you gotta be like this? Father, do it. Anyway. Toast up. Oh wait, fuck. I ran out. That's why. That explains everything. I also realized that I was reading something and I said Anue, which actually is a word you use to refer to your older sister, brother. He is not that. That is incorrect. Please ignore that. I don't know why I said that. Shit. I wasted it, didn't I? It didn't count. Get over here and fight me, you fucking coward! Come on. That's it. Nope. Hold on. Why didn't it count? Seriously. That should be alright. You know what? I'm gonna just full heal just in case because he's an asshole. We're not dealing this. You know how much of my time you're wasting right now? Motherfucker. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Why isn't it not? Should have waited. Yeah. What are you doing, you silly dad? You know what? You're not so bad. Exorcist Supreme. I was trying to get that trophy and I finally got it. Son of a bitch. You know, he's kind of cute. I kind of like him. I like a man who comes at me fast and hard and unsuspecting. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. I mean, it's kind of cute. I like a man who taunts me to death. Please don't take that out of context. I'm not a masochist. It's just funny. I do like when they do that. When the ghosts come up suddenly and they get in my fucking face, I'm just like, yes. Give me that fucking shit. So, if one whose face hath become as the mask of the lunar eclipse performeth once more the rite of descent on the night of the moon's eclipse, Greco, great resonance occurreth. This great resonance doth consumeth the island and spread out from it, causing all to blossom. The only way to seal this person is to the true lunar... I can't read. Is the... Fuck me. Is the true mask of the lunar eclipse. Placing it thereon, and so performing the rite of descent will send their spirit back to the moon and cause the resonance to cease. Yet, know ye, it is forbidden to look at the face of the one who becometh the mask of the lunar eclipse. Only whilst wearing the mask can thou look at the mask, yet know ye, doing thus puts thee in peril of blossoming. Man, the way they word this shit. The original is, the face of the person who would become the mask would come back from the lunar eclipse. Do not let it resonate. Right. The resonance will consume the island and grow. Everyone will bloom. The person who would become the mask shall be sealed and become the mask of the lunar eclipse. Wearing that same mask of the lunar eclipse, go to the ceremony of passage. Do not halt the resonance. It is taboo to see the face of the mask of the lunar eclipse. Only the person wearing the same mask may see that face. But beware, to no fear is for the mask to bloom. From here the letters become blurred and illegible. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to run all the way down this fucking lighthouse and save every time, because the father does attack you like 3 times going up there. And, oh man, I can't afford to keep saving every 5 damn seconds. But knowing the way I play this game and the way I have played this game, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to. I know it's gonna be annoying, but this is the way I'm gonna just have to do it. I'm gonna have to play it like that. I love how the final song is already playing. You can already hear it. Luckily for me, that song isn't copyrighted. I'll say it now though, the final ending theme of the game is copyrighted, but because I have to let it play for the bit that it is, I like how when you hit the pause menu, the music stops. The ultimate organ boss music just ceases to fucking exist. No, I'm gonna have to, either I can just let it play, or I'm gonna have to mute the video when I edit it. That happened with me with Fatal Frame 2 and 3 as well. When I do the endings to these games, the ending song by Tsubaki Amano, or Tsukiko Amano. It's hard for me to speak because I've had 4 teeth pulled. Tsukiko Amano. All of her music is copyright claimed because by the Japanese company that she's with. So I don't know if she also sings the ending song for this game or if it was somebody new. Either way, if it does play and it is copyrighted, look at them sealing me in here. I'm gonna have to probably mute the game. Man, he took all my fucking points, bastard. He's like, come hither, daughter. I will ruin your fucking life. Oh. I had a friend who sent me a text asking me about something, and I was like, yeah, that means Anue. They were like, how do you say older sister or brother in Japanese? Because it's the whole Yukimura thing, and I have a friend who's playing that game for the first time, and they were like, why does Yukimura call Nobuyuki that? And I was like, this is his older brother. And they were asking me. But there was another word you could use. I know it's like Oni-chan, but that's kind of different. You can call him that. But I was like, well, the correct way, like a formal way, would be Anue, not Oni-chan. And they were trying to ask me what the difference was. Because if it's a boy and you say Oni-chan, it's O-N-E-E. But if it's a girl saying it to an older brother, then it's O-N-I-I. And they were like asking me what the other one was. The third one is Anue. I'm not sure how you spell it though. Feels like it would be O-N... O-N-O-U-E? But I think that's wrong. That's what I keep thinking about. I think that's wrong. Sounds like a panting dog. Run, Ruka! Your father is going to be a huge douchebag. Yeah, it's right here where he attacks you. You get attacked 3 times, okay? So the staircase is broken here and the handrail and steps shattered. It looks as if something fell through from above. Yeah. But that makes no sense though.